Tom here from West Country Tech, and here we are at another one of our sites, which we're going to go into in a minute. This site encompasses, again, everything that we do. So we've got 4G faster internet, we've got Wi-Fi connectivity as a mesh over the whole of the property. We've shared that connectivity to 2 separate holiday lets where we've got guest Wi-Fis in each. The customer also required security. We've provided smart notification, security cameras, livestock cameras. We've got a gate intercom system which calls a smartphone app and a display in the kitchen. And we've also got cameras installed to look at the wildlife in the wildlife park. Let's go and take a look.
Bought the farm about 8 years ago and moved here about 6 years ago with the intention of starting a wildlife reserve, using the cottages and basically calming down from a farming life we'd had before.
It was always our intention to make the most of all the buildings and the infrastructure that was already here. So we had the facility to create a couple of holiday cottages, and the main thing for us was having an area that we could turn into a nature reserve. So we have a 2-acre paddock here that Andrew mainly has been spending the last 4 years building. Our main focus was getting West Country Tech in was to sort us out with lousy internet signal. In amongst that chat, we then decided that it would be a great idea to try and secure the farm as much as we possibly could. Obviously, like most farmers, we're out and about, we're not necessarily watching people arrive. It gives us security of who's coming wherever we are, whether we're looking at it on a phone from a field or the bottom of the woodland. It's ideal, and we have the access with the gate barrier that we're also using.
The idea was to just basically know what was going on around our surroundings without actually having to come out here all the time and look at it. And also we keep cattle in the yards as well, and the camera we've installed over the yard can keep an eye on cows when they're bulling. But the added bonus was actually putting a camera up in our nature garden, which we've been able to monitor what's using a feeder. We've got a station up there where we can put bait, and just seeing what sort of birds and foxes and all sorts of other wildlife are using that site.
And in fact, it's been such a success that we're now talking about installing more cameras where we know we've got wildlife coming in, whether it be in the woodland or in the surrounding meadows.
The Wi-Fi internet connection, before we put it in, we were
it was pathetic.
Well, it was pathetic via a landline, and you know, we couldn't have that situation running with the guests in the cottages.
We are able to get internet in every area of the house. Has just been absolutely fantastic, hasn't it? You don't even think about it now, whereas before it was just a constant worry every single day as to whether anyone was, and if you've got it, had anyone else had any of our guests got it, or vice versa. So yeah, I think overall it's just been a fantastic package, hasn't it? Really?
It has.